Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you guys my Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 settings. Now I'm actually in a zero delay map right now, so like if there's like certain settings that I need to show you guys like how they work, I can actually do it. So I'm in the zero delay map right now, as you guys can see. So right now I'm actually on all those settings and the game really looks still amazing, like the builds look amazing. So actually go and go to the settings. So first I have it's on display, right? So windowed mode is on windowed. Resolution is 1920. This doesn't really affect performance that badly, so I just keep it on this. It looks good. VSync, I have this off. Frame rate limit, I have it on unlimited. It doesn't really matter on what you have it on, but like for me, the max FPS my PC can get is probably around like maybe like 220, somewhere around there. Sometimes it gets to a really high point, like out of nowhere, but right now it's getting around like 200. So if I actually just put it, since it's at 200, since it can get 200, if I put it at like 180, it'll just get like 180 consistently right now, so I can really just like, build normally. So for rendering mode, lower performance mode, obviously, like there's actually a lot of people, just because like let's say you have like a crazy PC, you could have Drake 11, but like performance mode, it just like the game just still looks cool even though it's on like performance mode. It doesn't even look horrible at all. So performance mode is just lower graphics, but makes your performance like amazing. It makes your game smoother as well. So if you have like Direct 11, your game will probably be like a little delayed or just kind of like a little laggy. Brightness, I keep on 150. This doesn't affect performance at all, so you can have it wherever you want. But I don't think you would even want to go lower than 100. But I just keep mine at 150. User interface contrast, I actually don't know what this is. I just keep it at 1x. Colorblind mode is on off. Colorblind strength, like these graphic settings right here don't affect performance, but these do. I'll get to that in a second. But this is just on 4. This is kind of just like up to you. This kind of depends on like your eyes, but mine is on 4. You can do this if you want, but this works best for me because this is how my eyes see. So 3D resolution, I have it on 59. Nanit virtual geometry, I don't know what this is, but it's going to be automatically, like you can't select it because performance mode. And then view distance, I have it on near. Basically when you do performance mode, it kind of automatically puts these settings right here on low. We can't see all the other settings. It says run performance mode, but it's fine. Show FPS, this doesn't affect performance either. If you just have it off, you just can't see your FPS at the top, but if you have it on, you can. I kind of just keep it on. And then report performance stats, I don't know what this is either, but it's just on disabled. So onto the sound settings, this is kind of all up to you, but there are a few settings you could change to increase performance. So main, these are all default. You can keep these the same up here. But sound quality, you can put on low, you could put on high. It may sound amazing, but like it kind of reduces your performance, as it says right here, but may decrease performance on high quality. It sounds better, but decreases performance. So I kind of just have it on low. My game sounds fine. I don't really mess with that. Virtual sound effects, this is kind of up to you. Now what it does, let's just say like someone like shoots, you'll kind of see on your screen like a little gunshot looking, and if someone's like walking near you or a certain like distance, you actually like see footsteps on your screen. It kind of helps because it kind of like tells you like if players are near. And then voice chat, I have it off. I don't really talk to people on Fortnite, so I just have this on mute. Everything else is just like off, so it doesn't really matter if I'm on like open mic or not. My voice chat is off anyway. So voice chat input device, this doesn't affect performance as well either, so this kind of depends on you. So you can have it on default input, but mine right now I'm using my headset right now, so it says microphone. But for you, if you're not using a headset, or if you're just listening from your like sound from your PC only, just sound, no mic, it'll just say default input. But if you plug in like a mic, it'll say this. Voice chat output device, I just have it on default. And then license audio, play, voice chat notifications on. Now these are kind of like my settings. If you guys want to put my settings on, they're pretty good. For me, it's pretty good. So if you want to put these settings on, it's up to you. Now matchmaking region, don't put NA West if you don't know at all. So if you don't know what region you are, just put on auto. It'll put like the best one for you. But here's the tip: the higher the MS number, the laggier you are. So if you don't know where you are, just put it on the lowest MS. Mine's, you can do auto, but I just kind of shoot where I'm at. I'm NA West. So if you're in Middle East, then yours will probably be low, but mine's high because that's far from me. So yeah, so language, you can put any language you want. If you're watching this video and you made it to this point, you're probably English, because if you don't understand what I'm saying, you probably wouldn't watch the video. So movement, toggle sprint, this kind of helps a little bit. I have mine on so that I have to actually hold down shift, and when I let go it stops, because if you have toggle sprint off, you just press shift and it'll just stay running. It's kind of like an auto run, but I kind of just have mine, I have to press myself. It's kind of how I like it. And then auto open doors, I have it off because I don't really like auto open doors, because if I'm trying to like stay at a door and then it just opens it. So manual activation, I have my hold jump. You can have yours at anything else you want, but I just have mine as the hold jump option. Hurdle activation is press jump. Hold to swap pickup. This is actually like, I mean, to me, I like it. What that does is, like, let's just say you see a shotgun on the ground, and let's just say you have your AR open, and then you want the shotgun to go right there without having to put it like right there when you open it. So basically, just pick up the hold swap. Literally, just hold it, and then it'll just automatically swap it. That's why it's called the hold to swap pickup. Toggle targeting is off. The reason why I like it off is if you have it on, which I'm not gonna put it on, but if you have it on, if you click your aim button, it will just stay in aim mode. But mine, I have to hold it, and then when I let go, it goes out. That's how I like to have it. Mark danger when targeting. That basically, if you have it off, it basically means that when you mark when you're in aim mode, it'll only be in danger. So if you have it off, you can't mark at all. And then for auto pick up weapons, I have this off. The reason why is because, let's just say there's like a gun on the ground and I don't want it. I don't want to like walk near it and then it automatically picks it up. So it's kind of like self-explanatory. You should understand what that means. Preferred item slots, I don't really use this. I kind of like fix my inventory in game. So like, the reason why, it's just say you have your configured slots. To say you have your shotgun as the second one. When you pick the shotgun up, it'll automatically go to your second one. I think I do have it, I don't remember, but mine AR is automatically right here, and then just heals, and then whatever consumable or SMG it is. And then auto sort consumables to right, I have it on off. Like I said, I kind of do it myself in game. It basically just means, like, let's just say you pick up like a mini or like shockwaves, they'll automatically go to the right side, like probably like these two right here, maybe that one, I don't know. But disable pre-edit option, I have it on because the reason why is because if you have it off, it will kind of allow you to like pre-do your edit. So it kind of lets me like edit it before I even place it down. So it's like that. But I don't really like that. I kind of have it on like off because I don't want to accidentally have to like pre-edit and then place the wall down and then get 200 in the head. So I have that on, so it disables it. Turbo building, I recommend this a lot. The reason why is because turbo building, all I have to do is just hold the build down once, just move your screen and then just place it down. But if you have it on off, you really have to click every single time you want to place something down. So it's gonna be hard doing 90s, having to click every single time. But if you have it on, you can really just like, hold down and then just select your building and then just does it for you. So it's kind of easy like that. Tutorial, contextual tips, I don't really have it on. I don't really need tips. Extra game options, this is kind of up to you. NVIDIA highlights, you can actually turn that off, because if you have a NVIDIA graphics card, Alt-Z, Alt-Z, for me it's not going to open it because I already have a recording right now, so it's not going to open it, but Alt-Z is supposed to open the NVIDIA little highlight kind of thing. FOV minimum, I kind of have this on 67 degrees. Now replays affects your performance a lot, so if you really want the best performance, definitely turn record replays off. This will actually help a lot. And there's no need for record replays unless you're trying to make like a thumbnail or something, but you don't really need replays for a thumbnail. You can really just find pictures on like Google or something, and it's easier like that too. And you can actually kind of like record it yourself, and it won't affect your performance either. Energy saving, actually make sure to have this off. It enables energy savings when the game window is not the active window. So just have that off and have this on. Now this doesn't affect your performance at all. This is kind of like preference, self-preference. So I have this on this damage number scale, 100. HUD scale is basically the little map on the right top of your screen. That's how big it is. And then for the HUD options, this is kind of just all like the player, like it's kind of all like about your screen. So So resources, have it on. You want to see your resources down there, and all this is basically just up to you. So for the touch and motion, this kind of can affect your gameplay, not gameplay, but it can affect the way you like your skill level. So gyro aiming, have it off. Active mode, scope or aiming. Active mode, have editing, none, custom only, and then all this. I don't think I changed this. It's on the normal one. Acceleration, medium, 2x, and then just have the advanced options on off. Now this is kind of like also up to you, but if you want to have like my keybinds, like me, my keybinds are good for me. Like I can edit pretty good with my keybinds. Like I feel like I'm like good with my keybinds because they're like, kind of like my keybinds. So obviously I'm gonna be good with them. Like if you guys use my keybinds, you could be doing this kind of stuff like I'm doing right now. But if you like your keybinds, just practice with them. You can be good. But yeah, so those are my keybinds. So I feel like I'm good with those because obviously it's my keybinds. So X sensitivity 30%, 20. If you guys want to pause the video and copy all this, feel free to do so. You could. I don't really mind if you guys get these settings because if you practice with them, you actually be pretty good. Presets, this is kind of all the basic right here. This is all basic. This is actually kind of what I chose, harvesting tool to be 1, because harvesting tool is actually, I think it's like F, but I kind of put it as 1 because it's kind of weird to be F. F is actually my pyramid. So I have that, and these are kind of my what we call building settings, so you can do this if you want. Communication, I have this. I don't really have communication. I don't even use this because I don't really use my mic in game. Email is B. That's like the thing default setting. MISC. These aren't really important. Well, these are probably important, but not the top ones. Falcon Scout. Riding. Flying vehicles. Now the rest is just about like vehicles and stuff. This is kind of like up to you how you want to get out of the vehicle and get in. So this is kind of not really important. It's just up to you, like how you want to get out of the car and stuff. So creative, those stuff. And yeah, so let's go to the next one. This one's also important on your skill level. Controller, auto one that has this on off. I don't play on controller. Build immediately, Builder Pro. This basically tries to make your game like kind of like switch to the next piece as fast as possible, so that you're not like a bot when you're building. So edit whole time, I have it on 100 seconds. That basically means when I go into edit mode, it does it right away instead of having to like click it and wait like 2 whole seconds. And then edit whole time, yeah, that. Slide whole time is this. The reason why is because I use control to crouch and to slide, and then I don't want to like, you know, have to crouch and then accidentally slide. So that's why I have it so that I have to hold control so it knows I'm trying to slide instead of just like I'm trying to like crouch and then it just makes me slide. Vibration, I have it on off. I'm not gonna feel vibration. I don't even play on controller. So if you guys connect controller to your PC, then this is probably not the right video because this is all just like PC settings for keyboard and mouse users. Look sensitivity, I have it on 5. Aim sensitivity is 4. Aim is like how fast it is. Me, this feels like normal to me. This feels amazing for me. And then I think the look sensitivity is like how fast your screen is when you move. For me, this feels like normal for me because these are my settings. So if you guys want to try these out, feel free to do it. Continue the settings. So right here, right? I think we're right here. Yeah, right here. So quick weapon, I actually don't know what this is. Custom, show diamond delay, I don't know what that is. Toggle behavior, instant, I don't know what these are at all. I just keep it on default. We're right here, my fault. So build mode is 1.4, edit mode is 1.7. Controller dead zone, I kind of keep this on default because I don't play on controller, so I just leave it there so it doesn't mess up my game. Foot controller, I don't know what this is. I think that's like if you're gonna play Fortnite with like a foot pad, I actually don't know. And this is kind of like up to you. There's like I think default, yeah, so it's like controller platform, you can actually choose this. Like I said, controller is not for this video. I don't play on controller, but I'll kind of just explain what this is. So controller platform, if you play on PlayStation 5, it just shows you like kind of like the default keybinds for PlayStation. So if you're like new, you don't know what anything does, look at this. And it kind of like shows you what it is too, like which one is it. And then we have PlayStation 4, it should be similar to 5. Xbox Series controller, Xbox One, and then generic. Generic, it basically don't know what generic is. I think generic is just like you plug it in your controller and then kind of just like choose whichever one is right. And that's basically it for this one. Like I said, these are all on default. These aren't my settings. These are on default because I don't play on controller, so I didn't choose any of this. And then account is just your account. Player surveys, I have it on off. I don't really need player surveys. No need for it. Post party, not connected. I actually don't know what this is. Okay, let's see, record 30-second clips. I don't need that. I use my screen recorder or GeForce Experience to do that. And then, yeah, the rest of this is just on default. And yeah.